it's Christy, and I'm here with my husband.
It's not Christy. It's Roger. So I'm taking over here.
Okay.
So we have an unboxing today for a boy, 10 to 14. So we have, we're gonna look at some stuff for the older boys, and I put together this box similar to what I did last year with a tool theme. And so we're gonna look and see what tools we have inside, and look at some other cool stuff. What is inside the box? Of course, the what are these? The 107 rubber bands here that actually, if you took a good shot from a distance, you could probably shoot a mouse with and put him out of his misery. So we're going to look at what's inside the box. And we have, to begin with, our spiral notebook, which is tucked away on the side of the box there. We have for him a comb and a cool string backpack that'll be able to put all of his stuff in. And now we begin with some of the cool stuff that we have for his tool bag. And so if we open up the pencil bag, we tuck some things inside along with what Christy normally packs inside of her pencil bags. Of course, we have sharpened pencils, and we have some pens, blue and red and black. We also put inside some work gloves. These are cotton on top, and they are dipped in a very sturdy rubber grip on the inside, in the palm of the glove and in the fingers of the glove. So they'll be good working gloves and good safety gloves for while he works. Inside, we've tucked a pair of nice needle nose pliers. These have spring-loaded mechanism on it, so they are always open. So they work really, really well, and they've got a really fine point on them, so they get into some really tight spaces. Also inside the bag, we have a multi screwdriver tool. And so how this tool works is it's got a locking mechanism on it, so that when you pull it apart, it comes out, and it has 4 different screwdriver heads on it that are usable. So on the one end, it has a removable large size screwdriver head. So it has a number 2 Phillips head and a flat head. So you can use either one of those by simply turning it around and popping it in place. The other side has a smaller 3/16 flat head and a number 1 Phillips head on it. And that pops in the same way. And then you can pop that in there like that, or remove it and flip it around. And so you've got 4 different screwdrivers in one tool. That's very, very cool. These are purchasable. You can pick these up at Harbor Freight Tools. They're very inexpensive. I think if you watch the sales, I think we picked the needle nose pliers up for like 99 cents. The screwdriver on a sale was $1.99, and those are really good prices for these types of entry-level tools. Now, these of course are not professional tools that mechanics or carpenters would use, but they're very well made, and they work very well. I actually have a couple of these at my workbench that I use, and they'll be a great entry set for a young man getting his first tools. And then inside we have another little a cross on a keychain there. We have a washcloth. Now inside we've got some, besides just, being a tool bag, we want to have some fun stuff in here for him as well. So we have this cool Avengers puzzle. Has 48 pieces in a nice little tin case. We've got this cool figure Black Panther just drew a blank. Like, I know this. We have got the cool Avengers Black Panther character in here. Action figure. Moves in lots of different directions. Hands and arms move. Legs move. This is a really cool little toy that he'll be able to play with. We've got a little Thai dog plushie in here that he'll be able to play with. We've got a few more tools tacked in here. We've got a tape measure. It's a 25-foot tape measure. It's got a locking mechanism on it. Again, this is another Harbor Freight purchase. $1.99 I think this was. So you can get some really good stuff at Harbor Freight. Also picked up, I love this from last year, so I bought a couple of these. We did a couple of these boxes this year. This is a little stubby hammer, but it's a nice weighted hammer. I'll be able to do a lot of stuff with this smaller size hammer. I think these were $2.99, and just a really nice little packable hammer to go in the box. I think I've got some tucked away in here. So there's a nail kit to go with the hammer. Be able to practice and do some cool things with the nails in the kit. Also picked up a nice little bullet level. This is it's a plastic level, but it works and functions perfectly. So he'll be able to get some good use out of having a nice level in with the tool set. Those are the instructions for the 4-in-1 screwdriver that we have here. We also have some safety glasses that have a cool factor to them. They're safety sunglasses. So it's always good to be safe when you're working with the tools, and we'll be able to have those and wear them outside. Here is a nice whistle on a lanyard there that he'll be able to have. This is a baton that goes with the Black Panther. Also have inside, of course, his toothbrush and some underwear, and we've got his soap. And inside, also put a sewing kit inside the soap box, along with some fingernail files, emery board type things. We've got a marking pen it's a pen gear permanent marker, so he can write his name on his tools so that he doesn't get them confused with anybody else, or be able to keep those. We've got a nice little handheld calculator inside, solar operated calculator, solar powered, sorry. Scissors to go with the sewing kit, and also have fingernail clippers. Then we've got this really nice tool bag that also we picked up at Harbor Freight Tools. This is a nice canvas bag. He'll be able to keep all of his tools inside. It's got a hard bottom on it, but it fits perfectly inside the box with the size that it is, and it'll just be a good sturdy bag for keeping the tools in. Put this over here. Also, we have colored pencils, and then we've got this cool t-shirt inside that he'll be able to wear while he's working, doing his work. And on the very bottom, then we have a nice green bandana. So this is our boys box for a 10 to 14-year-old. And as I said last year, we really pray over these boxes and pray that these will go to an older boy, closer to the 14-year-old age, that will be able to utilize these tools, that will be able to begin to practice, possibly learning a trade, and possibly be mentored by a family member, a father or an uncle or a brother, an older sibling, and really that the Lord would use these, that he would be able to make an impact where he lives, in his home, in his community with the community of people that he lives with, and that he would truly look at these as even more than just a Christmas toy, but that he will be able to use these, to learn how to use these tools, and to put them into good use for helping to learn a trade, to serve the community, and to serve the Lord with. And that is our prayer for this. So thank you for allowing me to hijack my wife's YouTube and YouTube channel once more to show off one of these toolboxes. And I encourage you, show this to your boyfriends, show this to your husbands, and encourage them to get involved and to really have fun putting something like this together to impact a young man's life. Thank you very much. God bless you, and we'll see you again soon.